Hello everybody, it's Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and today I have a very quick yoga flow for you. It is going to be quick, it's going to be energizing. We can pretty much do it any time of the day, but if we need a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of an energy raiser, you can come on ahead and join me for this flow. So you won't need anything at all, just yourself and your mat. And if you are ready, let's begin. Okay, so we are going to get started today by coming on our feet and coming towards the top of our mats. We're going to take a second here to stand in mountain pose. We're grounding our feet into the earth. We're open through our shoulders. We're tall through our spine. Chin slightly tucked into the chest, and just close your eyes here. Just for 1 or 2 nice deep breaths. Just allowing yourself to arrive here, meeting yourself on the mat today. And then whenever you're feeling ready, opening up through the eyes, and we're going to reach the hands up nice and high. So bring your fingertips up towards the sky, and we're just going to start with a little bit of movement here. So we're just going to start to come up onto the tippy toes and then lower the heels back down to the floor. So just going through a couple of those, coming up onto the toes, lowering back down. And this looks super simple and super unimpressive, but the more that we do of these, the more we're going to feel this in through the backs of the legs, in through the calves. Can we come right up to the tippy toes, and then can we lower nice and slowly and with control? Nice, let's go one more time, up. And come down. Take a big breath in, reach those fingers up, maybe look up between the hands. And then as we exhale, we're going to open the arms out. We're going to swan dive forward all the way down into our forward fold. Knees are bent or straight, doesn't really matter. Let's take an inhale to find our halfway lift. Our hands slide up to our shins. We're open through our chest. Take a big breath in here. And then as we exhale, lower back down and into your forward fold. From here, we're going to start to find a little sway through the hips. So just allowing the hip joints to open up. Allow the backs of the hamstrings to open up. Maybe just bending and straightening one knee at a time. Letting the hips sway side to side. Just a nice organic movement. It doesn't really matter what this looks like. Let your head hang heavy, no tension in your neck. And then let's come back to center, back to our forward fold. We're going to bend the knees if we need to. We're going to plant the hands down onto the floor. And we're going to step back, right foot first, followed by the left, coming into our plank position here. From our plank, we are switched on through the core, we're pressing the mat away, and then maybe we start to take one knee to the mat, bring it back, and then the other. So we're staying strong through the core, we're staying strong in our arms, we're starting to feel strength building in through the back, in through the shoulders. If we want a little bit more, we can start to take this a little bit more pacey, just bending one knee to the floor, then the other. Nice, let's come back to our plank, take a big inhale, and then as we exhale, we're going to lift our hips, send them back all the way into our downward facing dog. Maybe find some movement here in our downward facing dog, walking the dog out, bending and straightening each knee at a time. And then coming back into our downward facing dog, staying strong through the arms, pressing the palms into the mat, sending the heels back and away. And then maybe we start to lift the right leg here. So maybe we lift the leg a little, maybe we lift it a lot. We're going to take a big inhale, and then as we exhale, we're going to bend the knee. We're going to start to send the weight forward onto the hands, bring the knee up towards the elbow. And then as we exhale, send it back. And then let's come forward. Again, big inhale, reach the leg up. Exhale, send it forward. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, send it forward. One more time. Big inhale, reach it up. Exhale, send it forward. And we're going to keep it here. We're going to see if we can step it in between the hands. We're going to plant those hands down onto the mat. Take a big breath in. Maybe we step the left foot up to meet the right. We're back in our forward fold. Let's take a nice big inhale. Reach those hands up nice and high. And exhale, hands come down to our hearts. Nice, take one more breath here just to catch the breath. And then let's do the same little thing on the other side. So when we're ready, big breath in, we're going to reach the hands up nice and high. And we're just going to go through a couple more of those little heel lifts. So coming up onto the tippy toes, lowering it back down. And again, we're just trying to come up as high as we can. And then as we lower, we are lowering nice and slowly with control. We are squeezing in through the backs of the legs, in through the calf muscles as we come up. Let's just take a few more of these. Nice, and the next time the heels come to the floor, we're going to stop. Take a big breath in, reach up high, maybe look up. And then as we exhale, open the arms out. We're going to swan dive forward all the way into our forward fold. Knees bent or straight, doesn't matter. Can we find that movement again here? So can we start to sway the hips side to side? We might bend and straighten each knee. If it feels good, we might release the hands, hold on to opposite elbows here. And just breathe, connect with your breath, find that movement, find that stretch in through the entire back body. And then come back to stillness, back to your forward fold. We're going to release the hands. We're going to plant them down onto the mat. And then this time we're going to step back, this time with the left foot first. Step it all the way back, toes tucked under. Send the right foot back. We're coming into our plank pose here. We're staying strong through the core. We're pressing the mat away, keeping a nice flat position with the back. And then maybe we start to send the knees down towards the floor, one at a time. Almost like we were just marching it out here. So one knee to the floor and then the other. We can take this slow, we can take it quick, whatever our body needs today. Okay, one or two more times each side. And then coming back to our plank, taking a big inhale and then pressing through the hands, lifting the hips, sending them back, meeting in our downward facing dog. We can find movement or we can choose to stay still this time. If we're finding movement, we might be bending and straightening one knee at a time. If we are staying in stillness, if the knees are bent, we're working on maybe straightening them out a little bit more. And if the knees are already straight, we may be working on bringing those heels a little bit closer towards the mat. And then on your next inhale, we're going to lift the left leg up, point the toes away. So the leg might come up a little, it might come up a lot. We're going to take a big inhale in. As we exhale, we're going to come forward into our plank. We're going to send that left knee up towards the left elbow. And then press through the hands, send it back up, inhale. As we exhale, send it forward, bring the knee forward and send it back up. Exhale, send it forward, inhale, reach the leg up. Exhale, send it forwards, inhale, send the leg up. One last time, exhale, send it forward. We're going to stop. We're going to step that left foot up in between the hands. We're going to plant the hands onto the floor, step the right foot up to meet the left. We're in our forward fold. We're here for a full inhale. A full exhale. And then as we inhale, start to unravel yourself all the way up to standing. Let's reach the hands up, palms come together. Exhale, hands down to our heart center. Nice, one more little posture. We're going to find a quick chair pose here. So we can keep our hands together in front of our chest. We're going to take a little look down towards the feet, and we want to have the feet about hip distance apart. So maybe a little teeny tiny space up in between the feet. We're going to keep this nice straight back, so we're tall through the spine. We're going to take a big inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to start to sit the hips back and down. We're going to bend the knees, and we're going to try and keep that back as straight as we can. It's almost like we're trying to sit back and down into a chair here. We are breathing deeply. Can we sit a little bit lower? Can we hold for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and then press through the heels, reach up nice and tall, big breath in, and exhale, release the hands back down to the sides. We can close the eyes here. We can find one more mountain pose. So grounding down through the feet, rolling your shoulders open, palms facing forwards. Let's be here for a few deep breaths. Noticing how the body feels, how our energy levels feel. Do we feel a little bit better than we did a few minutes ago? Taking time to send yourself thoughts of love, thoughts of thanks for simply stepping onto your mat today. And if you wish to come down for a Shavasana, you can do that now. Or if you have other things to be getting on with today, you can gently open back up through your eyes, bring a little movement back into the body. And thank you all so much for practicing with me today. I hope you are feeling much better than you were at the start of this video. If you like this and you want to see more like this, please give it a like, please give me a subscribe. And if we have any suggestions for any other videos that you want to see, please leave it in the comments below because I do read them. All that being said, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and namaste.